2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament.
Great shot.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys. Gotta be aggressive. Love this play out here.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going down? And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? A 7-footer right here.
This is what they have left for a par.
That's frustrating.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Just didn't drop. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. Ouch, that's not the way they intended to start their day, Rich.
Nope, it looked like you were out there, Luke. Lucky to get away with a double bogey.
And coming off a double bogey, you'd imagine their heads down a bit. Time to just clear that from the mind. That's some good golf right there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Ooh, that almost went down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Okay, steady now.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And now to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And from the bunker here.
That's brilliant out of the sand.
And how did that great shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the third hole. Opting for the 6-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ouch, that hurts. Well, that's a bit disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Sitting at 3 over for the day. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 155.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Putting for birdie.
Looking to drop this putt to be even with Bubba.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
This player's got some lovely momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, balata golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, that was handy holding out from there.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top of the leaderboard here.
Let's see what happens here on the 6th. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
Go on, get in the hole. Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee, great recovery.
Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Sitting at +1, just outside the top 10 on the leaderboard. Well, this one's right at the pin. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for birdie.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
The putt is underway.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off now on this par 3. We need this one to bounce right. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Oh, so close.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Ooh.
This one for bogey.
Good putt, that. He currently shares 4th position.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole. It's heading to the rough for mine. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here. Yeah, this is lovely.
That's a good-looking shot there. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
All right, you'll make it the next time.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Ooh, right by the hole. And now we can take a look at how that wonderful play affects the leaderboard. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
2 strokes off the lead with 9 to go, Luke. They're going to need to put something special together.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the 7.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Ah, that's a touch of class.
Judging it beautifully.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
And that will take him to 1 under.
And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place, just behind Tiger Woods.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
And choosing the 8 iron here.
That's definitely left of the green.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game, and again, to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport, and all of a sudden he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And everybody else was just kind of sitting there in awe going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. This putt is of 9 feet. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing, to say the least.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And let's see what that super shot did to the leaderboard.
And the entire field looks up at that familiar sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top.
You've arrived at a par 4. Well played, mate.
From about 100 yards. Just one stroke off the lead.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here. This really looks good.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That was a gallant attempt. This putt was about 8 feet. Good looking putt.
That will work. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Looking great now.
Nice judge's speed. Now that mighty shot was certainly worth a move up the leaderboard. Let's see what it's done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Hey, nice looking line. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
That's just not going to work for him.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Nice recovery there.
Great touch.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Just didn't drop. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 17th. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Ooh, just missed that one.
An opportunity to make a par here. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second.
Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck.
Tee shot is looking good here.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
It was on a good line. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.